Hey everybody, it's Brian, and it's welcome to New Sky Camping. I'm here with my wife, Elizabeth.
Hello.
And she's agreed to be on video today, so yay, big win. Anyways, we're out here at my wife's friend's property. They have a remarkable area out here. I believe it's, 20-something plus acres of land. And they made it into a nature conservancy. So it's totally protected, private property, and they're letting us stay here overnight. We stayed here a couple months ago with my wife and my two sons and my daughter-in-law, and we had a really good time here. And tonight it's going to be really nice. It's a Labor Day weekend, so you're going to be seeing this a little bit after. And we had we got a late start today. We didn't get any video of us setting up a tent, but we're testing out a new tent here from Naturehike. And it's the, I believe it's the Fire Ranch Teepee octagonal tent. It is incredible, easy to put up, spacious. It's a 4-season tent. We didn't bring a stove with us today, but I have a little heater, and so it should be good for tonight. It's gonna get around in the upper 40s tonight, and we should be fairly comfortable with it and everything. We brought a couple cots and sleeping bags and a fleece blanket, so we should be pretty good. Had a pretty interesting week. We came from my oldest son's place. He lives in Ohio here, and a little surprise, we're picking up 2 kittens. We're hoping that our cattle dog Samson takes to them. We're not sure exactly if he's going to do it, but it's a gradual process. Have to be real slow in introducing them. He has a high prey drive, so we have to get him used to them, and them used to him. So they're going to be separated for a good long while, but introduced gradually, of course. But excited because we're hoping that he grows to accept them and love them like we've already fallen in love with them. Their names are Apollo and Luna. One male, one female, brother and sister. And they're the cutest little things. I'll throw up a couple of pictures of them. My son's wife, she's a veterinary tech. And these kittens were found in a box on the campus of Kent State University. And there was crows picking at the box, and it had rained and the box was wet, and these crows were trying to get to these kittens. So yeah, they were given to my son because the person who got them knew that his wife's a veterinary tech, and so he took them to her, and lo and behold, now we're keeping 2 of them. So they're going from Ohio kitties to Pennsylvania kitties. So they're going to be news camping kitties, I guess. Hopefully we'll be able to bring them around when they get a little older on our little camping adventures. Not in the wintertime, of course, but next year when they're bigger, and we can keep an eye on them and everything like that. It's going to be a really nice night. I'm hoping to get some video of the night sky. It should be a really clear night, and should get some good time-lapse video of the stars here. So right now I'm going to add some more wood to the fire, and I'm going to see about getting my drone up. It's getting around 6:30ish now in the evening, and I want to get some nice shots before the sun goes down.
How about new?
All right, so right now my wife has gone to get more water. I underestimated how much we were going to need it, but it's okay. I have a splinter that's currently going through my finger here, and my wife went away with the first aid kit in the car, so I have to wait for her to get back. But it's sticking out pretty well. I don't want to show it to you guys, but it's in there pretty good, but it's not bleeding. So I'll just hang here until she gets back. I do all my own stunts, by the way. Last night I covered a high school football game between two, I wouldn't say rivals, two neighboring high schools, but they're in different divisions. And the one team was beating the other pretty handily, and the home team was with the ball, they were losing, and there was an interception. And the intercepting team, the player started to run it back for almost a pick six for a touchdown. When he was caught from behind, and when I say behind, he got de-pantsed on the field. And yeah, I got it on camera. Needless to say, it did not make the air. I feel bad for the kid because it was in front of about, I don't know, 2,000-3,000 people. And luckily I was way down across the field, so I was shooting from the driving side end zone. And end zone. So I was shooting him from behind. Sorry, poor choice of words there. I was shooting him from far away, and he was running away from me, and I'm zoomed in, and I get a full moon. Yeah, and poor kid. I feel bad for the kid. But at least he has a story to tell his kids and his grandkids, right? But yeah, that was a pretty interesting thing that I had happen to me. Also met him, although I've met him before, long time ago. James Harrison, former Pittsburgh Steeler, they call him Debo. Still as intimidating of a human being as you'd ever think there would be. His son plays for one of the local high school around here, and he was attending the game, and I got to talk to him for a little bit, and him and his wife, and they're really great people, and it was nice to see him again. I hadn't seen him for like 8-9 years, so it was pretty nice. What else did I cover this week? I also covered a story about two nurses that were found to have taken pictures of elderly patients in their care, at least 3 or 4 from what I can recall. One was a 105-year-old woman. These people were suffering from like various ailments, cancer, dementia, just old age. And I don't know what got into the one nurse to want to take pictures and spread it around to other people in a group chat, but they did, and at least somebody had a conscience and turned it in. But these two nurses are never going to work as a caregiver again, ever. They had their licenses stripped. They're also going to be serving jail time. It's kind of disturbing. I remember when it came out, people were really outraged. And we talked to the family of a couple of the victims, and it was heartbreaking to hear them really tell about their what they've gone through and what the indignity that their loved ones went through. The one family's father passed away 2 months after it happened, so he really didn't know what had transpired, but it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't a good thing. And I don't know what makes you become so dehumanized when you're a caregiver that you would even think about wanting to do something like that. It's unconscionable. It really is. And my heart goes out to these families that had to endure this, and the people that had to endure this. It's not right. And sometimes they say, oh, we're fake news and we don't do anything but, blood, guts, and murders, fires, and accidents, but sometimes we can make a difference by covering the stories of people that really deserve to be punished for what they did. You guys took advantage of some very vulnerable human beings, and it's not right. Yeah, it disturbs me to no end. I mean, I took care of my father. He was elderly. And I never think about doing something like that. I don't know how you could do something like that. Excuse me. Boy, it was a busy week. Covered a possible attempted kidnapping. 17-year-old girl said that she was attacked or grabbed from behind by a guy wearing all black, and he had a black ski mask on. Now, this is in very rural western Pennsylvania. And we did meet with the girl off camera. She's 17 years old, and she has bruises on her arm, like there's fingers that gripped her arm. But some things just aren't adding up. It's kind of odd. Neighbors around, there's only like 3 houses on the road where she lived on. It's a very rural area. So it's kind of interesting to hear what the neighbors thought about what happened or what it was, because they helped the girl out. The one girl ran to a house, her friend's house, and then they came and the neighbors were looking for this guy. But there's lots of things that just don't add up about this story, and I think we're probably going to be following up on it. So for me, luckily, next week I'm going to be starting on a week's vacation. Next Friday. The following Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm going up to Cherry Springs State Park up in Potter County, up in northern Pennsylvania. And it's supposed to be one of the best places where you can see the night stars, and you can even see the Milky Way galaxy with your naked eye. So that should be interesting. I'm doing a solo thing. My wife couldn't go. But I'm hoping to have a good time with that and get some nice sky footage there. And I'm going to be testing out a brand new tent. And I'm going to be testing out, I was given a British 24-hour combat ration from Germs MRE, and I'll put his description down below here for his YouTube channel. Jeremy's a really nice guy, cool guy. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, please do. He has some really great MRE reviews. He makes it very interesting. He throws in outtakes of his videos, and he also makes a germ killer, which is like an alcoholic drink at the end in honor of the MRE that he usually that he's just reviewed. And there's also Ration Kitty, which is nice. And he's really a stand-up guy, fantastic guy. He lives up in Michigan there. And thanks again, Jeremy, for the MRE. I'll be taking that with me next week or the week after, and I'm looking forward to trying it out. See how the British do their combat meals. 24-hour ration seems to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to that. So right now I'm having issues with my drone. It's telling me I need to update my firmware for my batteries, and I'm in a very remote spot where there's hardly any cell phone signal. So it's going to be a while. I might have to wait until tomorrow till this finishes updating. We'll see. We'll see what's going on here.
This is probably going to sting.
I got a boo-boo, and she's going to fix it now. Well, it's not that bad. It's right on the knuckle, like
yeah,
the
I
fold.
know. It's in a bad spot for you, but
It's okay. It was sticking out, and I was like, I don't want to bend my finger. It's still there. Is there still a piece in there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we got it all. Okay.
Okay.
You had quite a few pieces in there.
Yeah, I did. And I left my gloves in the car.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours, you left.
Oh, a black one.
Does it have superheroes on it?
Nope.
I want superheroes.
No,
Wah!
superheroes.
I want superheroes.
This is industrial strength. Stick 'em too.
Oh, okay, cool.
Extreme hold. It's adhesive
Extreme hold.
technology.
See, I've got.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Do you see? Compassion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
Right.
up on compassion when I'm at work.
yep,
You don't get it when I'm at home.
that's right.
Different.
So we're having the rustic 3-cheese sausage lasagna by Alpine Air. It's a rehydrated meal. My wife says it's too spicy for her, so I'm going to try it and see.
It's good. It's just a little spicy. The sausage is a little spicy. There's red pepper flakes in it, I think I can taste.
You heard. That is really good.
Like I said, it's really good. It's just a little bit spicy. For me,
That
anyway.
is, yeah, that's really good. Rehydrated well. However, yeah, there's a little bit of a spice to the back end of it. It's, but
little
it's, yeah, it has a little kick. But yeah, it's not bad. It's cheesy too.
There's red pepper flakes in it. That's why it's so
Yeah.
spicy.
Oh, but no, I'm gonna have 3 spoonfuls of this, and then I'm gonna try my venison stew. I would venture to say that's pretty good. I hate to waste that.
I know. It is good.
So, okay, so venison country casserole by Peak Refuel, the Chad Mendez signature meal. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what I'm having. And we'll try it out and see how it goes. Ooh. It's dinner time for us tonight. And that is definitely venison casserole. Really good, gamey. Not overly gamey, but it's got good rice in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, but carrots. Yes. Creamy sauce with rice and vegetables. So yes, I was right about everything. It's really good. I would say that this is a little bit better than that sausage lasagna. Really good.
Somebody sent out.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to finish my meal and answer my nephew who keeps texting me. So I'm going to give a shout out. Hi, Butch. How are you, man? Wish you were here. Well, we're inside the tent here for the night. Spacious, yes. you could probably get 3 people or 2 people and a dog plus the stove in here. It's a nice size tent. Right now we're having problems with our little space heater. It doesn't want to stay lit, so it's not going to be used tonight. Better safer than sorry, even though this thing is well ventilated. I don't want things to happen. I'm either going to have to toss this or try and see if I can get it refunded, rebate, whatever, returned. I'm kind of in a quandary. I used it a couple weeks ago and it worked fine all night, and now it's not. So I don't know what the problem is with that. But it's like 10:15 right now in the evening. My wife is asleep. The one thing I do have to mention about this tent is that it does seem to get a little bit of condensation on the inside. Yes, it's a cold night, but I'll show you here in a second what I'm talking about. I don't know if you could see this. Yeah, there's a little bit of condensation there. Could be because of the coldness outside. It's currently, of course this was in my pocket, it says it's 49 degrees outside right now. And I don't know if you can see that because it's like 48 degrees right now. So, yeah, 48 degrees. So, 47. Well, anyways, so that's what it says it is. But you put a tent stove in here, hot stove, it would be nice and comfy. Here's the inside of the tent. We have lights wrapped around it. And there's Sleeping Beauty herself over there. Yeah, I'm not all that happy with it. Not my heater not working. Right there. I gotta clean up here in a little bit. It just won't stay lit. It powers on, it lights up, it ignites, and then it just flames out. And it's not particularly breezy in here. So I'm hoping that it's the cold that's affecting it, but it shouldn't. I'm gonna get things a little bit red up here. And then I'm going to climb under the comforter here, the sleeping bag, and get some sleep. Well, no, actually, I lied. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube because I'm really not tired right now. But, yeah, I think I should have a good night here. Just want to get this heater working if I can. I'm going to try and work on that for a little bit too. But you guys have a good night, and I'll see you all in the morning, okay? Take care. Well, good morning, everyone. Really nice night of sleep last night. Sorry if you hear a noise in the background. It's the heater that I finally got to get working. Again, it was user error, of course. Of course it was. It was my fault. So anyways, really good night's sleep. This tent is spacious. That's great. It just gets a lot of condensation on the, I don't know if you can see, but I mean, it's wet. It gets wet. It could be the temperature too. Outside, that is. My wife's air mattress that we bought, North Peak, no. It lost air last night. She said she was so comfortable. I'm like, well, why didn't you wake me up? We had another air mattress, but she did not want to wake me up. She just suffered. She's a martyr. What can you say, right? So we as the mighty campers, self-reliant and resourceful and everything like that. My wife is actually out right now going and getting donuts. Yeah. Her sweet tooth is kicking in. So she's getting donuts and I'm gonna get coffee. But I'm just gonna chill here for a while, wait for the mighty hunter to return with the donuts, and have some coffee, relax, and then we have to run to Walmart today, and we need to get a cat carrier, a couple things for the camping kitties, the 2 camping kitties, Apollo and Luna, brother and sister. I think I mentioned them earlier. I'm going to throw a picture of them up. They're the cutest. And pray beyond prayer that our dog eventually takes to them. I don't want to keep them in a life where they're just trapped in a room all day. Of course, I'm not going to let them outside, but I hope that he can acclimate to them. He's not the most kindest, gentlest, cuddliest dog to other people or other animals. To me, my wife, my boys, my daughter-in-law, and my nephew, he's their best friend. Anything else, anybody else, he'll attack you. I'm just gonna wait for my wife to come back, finish watching some YouTube videos, and get a start on the day. So I'll leave you with, I hope you have a good holiday. I hope you have good days. Take care. God bless. I love you. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends, say, hey, there's an idiot who doesn't know what he's talking about or what he's doing on YouTube, pretends to go out camping. Anyways, please share, like, subscribe. I put a couple shorts out. Hopefully they'll draw more people to the channel. But anyways, God bless you. I love you. And like I always say, stay off the news.